Good afternoon, students. Today I am going to explain you about array related functions. In our previous class we have discussed about definition of an array, then types of an array. Coming to types of an array, we have indexed array, associative array and multidimensional array. In indexed array, the array will be represented through numbers. Similarly, associative array with a named keys, nothing but using strings. And in third type, that is multidimensional array, in which we are going to access more than one array. Then, coming to array related functions, first one is count and size of. First function is count and size of. Both are same, or we can say both are aliases together. Means one can be placed in place of other. Both counts the number of elements in an array. Both counts the number of elements in an array. Means if array contains some 10 elements, it represents the value as 10. If array contains some 4 elements, it represents the value as 4. See, in this example, we have colors. Array name is colors. Then array elements are blue, black, red and green. How many elements are present in this array? We have 4 elements in this array. So when we write these functions as count and size of, both returns the value as 4. You can see here 4. Both returns the value as 4. Understood? Both count function and size of function are array functions, and these array functions are used to return the number of elements in an array. Then in this example we have 4 elements, so both these functions are returning the value as 4. Got it? Okay, this is about count and size of. Then next one is each and list functions. Next, second one is each and list functions. These are two functions which appear together. These are two functions which appear together. Means if one will appear, the other must appears. Then these functions are used to return keys and values in an array. Returns keys and values in an array. Mostly these two functions are used in multi-dimensional arrays. The third type of an array, multi-dimensional array, in that we are going to use each and list. Multi-dimensional arrays means in order to access the arrays inside the multi-dimensional array, we use these functions. Then let me explain you in brief with an example. And this is the third type of function called for each function. What it is? For each is a third type of function, and in which we are going to access this list function and each function. Previously I told you that each function and list function will come together and they are used to access the elements in multi-dimensional array. And in looping statements I explained you about for each statement, and these list and each functions will come together in for each statement in our example. Before explaining this for each loop, I would like to explain you about multi-dimensional array. Let us see the example of multi-dimensional array. See, in this example we have one array name. Array name is characters. What is the array name? Characters. And in which we are declaring one array, and inside the array we have 3 arrays, 1, 2 and 3. We have 3 arrays inside a array. This is multi-dimensional array. What it is? Multi-dimensional array. And first array is indicated with the location 0 and array name is characters. We have declared here characters and array name is characters of 0. Always the array address starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1. If it is having n elements, then the last element will be n minus 1. Then this is the first array and it is located in characters of 0. And next one is, this is second array and it is stored in characters of 1. Then this is the third array and this is stored in characters of 1. 0, 1, 2 characters of 0, 1, 2, and we have 3 arrays in a single array, and that array name is characters. This is multi-dimensional array. Then in order to access the elements of particular array, we are going to use here list and each function. Here we are writing for each character is an array. Then each and every element is stored in C variable. What it is? C variable. And here we are writing while loop. This while loop is used to access the elements of inner arrays. These elements, what are the elements present over here? These elements will be accessed by using this while loop. Here we are writing keys and values. K for key and V for values. And C is a variable which is used to access each and every element inside the multidimensional array. And here we are writing inner loop so that we can access the values inside the multidimensional array. And in while loop, when it is going to access a list of key comma value for each, that means first array is stored in C. Then for each first element, that means characters of 0. This characters of 0 elements means a name Bob, occupation superhero, age 30. These 3 elements will be displayed by using echo statement, keys and values. Each and every value and key, or here you can see name Bob, occupation superhero, age 30. These values will be displayed, and then loop will close. Here loop will close, and after that we will get a line over there. Why? Because we have given break. Why? We have given break. Here you can see break. So we will get a line. After one set of array elements is displayed, then we will get a line, and then next set of elements will be displayed. And you can see the output here like this. In this way the output will be displayed for each loop, in which each and every element in an multi-dimensional arrays, these arrays will be displayed in this way by giving a break line. When we are writing this break, it will display the break line, and immediately next set of array elements will be displayed. Got it? This is how we are going to use both list and each functions together in order to access the elements inside a multi-dimensional array. Hope you all understood about array related functions. In this we have discussed about count and size of and each and list functions. Together we have used in for each function. Got it? Thank you.